Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Bottom four, now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one missing inside. One out, base is empty.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that skips into dirt.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Juan Soto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. All right, ready to get on. Underway. Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Carlos Beltran. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bernie Williams. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one out to right. Moniak moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the corner. And that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No balls, 2
One out,
strikes.
base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. 0-1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 55.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit.
He was all over that one. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Now here is Brooks Lee. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Now Jorge Posada.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good
To first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jordan Beck at the plate now, and that's inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Left-hander out of the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tolia goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jaden Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Byron Buxton now at the plate. And it's fouled away. One down, base empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Doubled his first time up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first in time. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside.
Ball
now
inside.
1 and 2. On the ground to short, Lee. Throws across the diamond. They get him, but it was pretty close.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Toss to Naylor, and they're down to their last out. Ground ball left side. And that is the ball game. And a 1-0 final score here. and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here is Carlos Beltran. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And that is out of play.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Bernie Williams. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Beltran on second. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Beck should have this one. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Naylor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, and there's one down. Ezekiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Jones snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Goodman. And takes low for ball one. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
To the right side, and foul ball. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, number 55.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 55, Juan.
Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Beck going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the inside edge. One out, base is empty. That's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Makes the catch for the second out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now here is Mickey Moniak. Ohtani back to work. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So they bring on the veteran, Andrew Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Struck him out looking. At the plate, Jordan Beck. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike at the knees. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Michael Toglia. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Beltran brings it in for the third out.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Herget.
number 44, Jimmy Herget.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Beck settles under it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
And that's outside. And the count now 2-0. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. One down, runner at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees, that's strike one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long.
Buxton on the run. Line, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now the DH, Bernie Williams. Fly to left his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Into the corner, but foul. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, so in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. And that clips the inside corner.
All one.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Fly ball down the line. Beltran trying to track this one down. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Outside low. Full count 3-2. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not.
Got him looking. One gone here. Number 35 jumps out of the way of ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pinch hitter coming on, Tyler Freeman. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Doyle in the box now. Takes strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
New pitcher on here, Dennis Eckersley. Trying to send this to extra innings. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it.
Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Jaden Hill. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. High fly ball down the left field line. Beck on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, leading off, Ezekiel Tovar. That one inside, and that's ball one.
In today's game, well, comfortable or not, these are...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Goose Gossage.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. First pitch, and he just misses. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. That one's in there. Strike one. That's down and in.
One strike.
And a count 1-2. The Rockies down to their final strike. 2 outs. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Edward Cabrera.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Here's Byron Buxton. To third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And there's a foul ball. Cabrera, a 6'5" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. Double play. What a... Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. One up, one down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. There's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
The swing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Phillips.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out towards left center. Stowers sizing this one up. Brings it in. One away. And now Chipper Jones. And ball one. Williams leads off first with one away. That's to third. There's one. What a double play that was. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Heriberto Hernandez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Jacob Marcy. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 2-1.
One strike.
That's a little bit low. One out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Long gone. And they lead it. It's 1-0. One down. And up next for Miami, Dane Mott. Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. The throw in.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Agustin Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He's got it, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Down the line, and it's foul. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Stowers pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Marlins DH, Troy Johnston. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Andrew Miller taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Edwards up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering down in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Marte tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The Fish down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final. just about ready to go. And on the hill, Jim Cott. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground. Muncy sends it to first, and Bichette is retired. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is hammered right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. And there's a ball.
That's in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Grich. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Baez. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now Alfonso Soriano. Cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 1. That one in triple digits.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boot.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Just missed. Biggio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Richie Sexson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. Strike two. Snaps it to third.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Davis Schneider, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And there's a base hit to left. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Upstairs. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is down low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
This to third. Muncy throws to second for one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Edmonds hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Will Smith will hit next. Line drive, knocks it down. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Tag, but he's in there. 2 on, 1 out, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air, center field. Edmonds under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. And that is the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Jim Edmonds. Swings through that.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. David Bednar. The pitch. Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2's the count.
That hit him.
Take your base. That
and the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit in the air, right field. Nabs it, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Base hit, and now two aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Schneider in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rip to third. To second, there's one. Double play. What a... Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Muncy digs in. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bobby Grich, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That clips the inside out. And they're down to their last out. And first offering is fouled off. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Dennis Eckersley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout in this.